Hello, everyone. I'm Reverend Richard Miner. I'm the Graduate Engagement Officer here at One Spirit Learning Alliance in New York City. And today, I am really thrilled to be here with Phyllis Curott. She is one of America's first public Wiccan priestesses, an activist, attorney, and international best-selling author. She's also the recent recipient of the One Spirit Service to Humanity Award in 2018. Now, we are really very excited here at One Spirit because, Phyllis, you're going to be teaching a class with us called Goddess, the Sacred Feminine. Can you tell me a little bit about the class?
I am so thrilled to be giving, I really am so thrilled to be giving this class, especially with One Spirit. The class is for anybody who has a sense of calling from the Goddess, from the Divine Feminine. Somebody who's already started to cultivate a relationship with the Goddess in whatever form she is speaking to them. And it's very much for somebody who's never even considered that there is, in fact, a feminine face to the divine, that the Goddess is the missing half of everything. Those folks, most of all, I think will really benefit from and enjoy and have really an unexpectedly remarkable experience. And that's the thing about the Goddess. The Goddess is not an idea. She's not transcendent. She's not an abstract concept. You experience the Goddess. She resides within us, and she resides very much enmeshed in the world in which we live. And so the course is going to be full of practices. Will be lots of conversation, but it's really going to be full of techniques, of tools for people to encounter the Divine Feminine within themselves and in the world around them. We're going to work in a circular form, in a circle, which is already an invocation of the Divine Feminine, work with feminine energies that arrive within us and in both individually and as a group. When we work in a circle, we're going to create altars to the Goddess. We're going to work with divinatory and oracular techniques for people to discover either a deepening relationship with the Goddess with whom they're already engaged, or to discover a tutelary Goddess who is in fact calling to them. We'll use a variety of practices and techniques: guided visualization, chanting, prayer. We're going to create altars and offerings to the Goddess, and we're going to use one of my favorite practices, which is after some marvelous exploration of our individual relationships with the individual goddesses who are in fact waiting to work with us, to enrich and to empower and to transform our lives. We're going to receive Goddess blessings, and we're going to bestow them on others. And I think that one of the things I hope that people will take with them out of this experience, this wonderful 2-day immersion in the Divine Feminine, in the womb of the Goddess, is a deepened relationship with the Divine Feminine that resides within themselves, regardless of gender, and that resides in the worlds around us, that is in fact the world in which we live, that we live within the Divine Feminine. And so my hope is that they will come from this experience with tools and techniques to continue and to deepen their relationship with the Goddess, with the Divine Feminine in themselves, to see it in the world around them, to know that they are guided and enriched and engaged by her in whatever they are dealing with in life, that she has gifts and blessings that will nourish them and transform and empower and gift their lives with the fullness of their potential. And that they'll leave with new eyes, with eyes that see the world as she sees it, as holy and as sacred, as fully embodied in the world in which we live. And that they will see that in themselves as well, that they will come from the class healed and whole and empowered and blessed by the Divine Feminine, and so able to help rebirth her presence in the world, which is so out of balance and so desperately in need of her return. So that's my hope for the class, and that's my hope for them, and I'm looking forward to doing it. Boy, am I looking forward to doing it. I love working with the One Spirit community, and it's going to be great.
Phyllis, we are really looking forward to having you here. You have done so much work in this area, and it's such important work, especially in our world today, right now. Anyone taking this class is going to have a truly immersive experience and walk away with something incredibly valuable and meaningful, not only for themselves, but for the world at large. We couldn't be happier to have you joining us. You're going to be here Saturday and Sunday, April 27th and 28th. The class will be available with you live in person here in New York City. It will also be available in real time across the web via video conference. And if you can't make the classes, you can also download the recordings after the classes have concluded. Again, the class is called Goddess, the Sacred Feminine. It will be here at One Spirit Learning Alliance in New York. Phyllis, thank you for joining me and taking the time to talk to me about this important work, and know that I'm looking forward to taking your class, and we are looking forward to seeing you here at One Spirit.
Thank you, Richard. Can't wait.